So here we go on the second analysis piece, page 153. We have to figure out the key, and remember for a key of 1 sharp, E major or E minor, there's some conflicting evidence at the beginning. There's a G major chord here. We have a B major chord, which has the D sharp. This is G major. This implies E minor because that's the 5/4 chord here. So let's go to the end of the piece and see what happens. And here we go, 5 with a passing 7 to 1, key of G. So let's stick with the key of G for this piece. This must be secondary dominant. Here in the first phrase, we've got 1, 5, 4, 1. This is an unusual progression right here to go from 5 to 4 to 1. Interestingly, in the last piece, page 151, the piece also went 1, 5, 4, 1, which is unusual. It's kind of funny because 4 to 1 is often called a plagal cadence. Although, given our current situation, we might want to call it plague. Okay, sorry. Going on. 5, 6, 2, 6, and then we get this B major chord, which is a 5 of something. B is 5 in the key. E is 6 in the key of G. So we have a 5, 6, 6. This chord we would expect to go to E minor, which would be the 6th chord, but instead we get a chromatically altered chord. We get E, G sharp, D, which is E7. So instead of E minor, the chord's chromatically altered, making it a secondary dominant as well. The 3rd is in the bass, so this is a 5, 6, 5 of A. E is 5 in the key of A. A is 2 in the key of G, 5, 6, 5 of 2. This E7, 5, 6, 5 of 2, we would expect to go to A minor, which is the 2 chord, but instead we go to A7, which is chromatically altered 2, making it 5 of 5, with the 4-2 on beat 4, passing 7th in the bass. This takes us to 5, 6, 5, and then to 1. So what we have is a chain of secondary dominants leading us all the way to G major. And now the D sustains, we've got D, F sharp, A, C, 5, 4, 3 in the key of G, continuing on 2, 1, 6, 4, chromatically altered chord, A7, A, C sharp, E, G, that is 5, 6, 5 of 5, going to 5, and then we have a half cadence right there and the piece starts over. This phrase is similar to the beginning, 1, 5, 4, 1 with our plagal motion. But now we add an F natural, changing this G major chord into G7. G7's chromatically altered, major triad or 7th, therefore this will be 5, 4, 2, 4, 4, 4, 4. G is 5 in the key, C is 4 in the key, 5, 4, 2 of 4. 4, 2 means the 7th is in the bass. That means our resolution will be first inverted. And here, do you see how this goes C, D, E, E, D, C with a voice exchange and a passing 6, 4? This is 4, 6, 4 to 4 in root position with a passing 1, 6, 4 in the middle. This is interesting, this next spot. It's kind of an expansion of what happened above. We're chaining together the secondary dominants. First of all, I'm just going to give chord symbols. This is F sharp 7. B7, E7, A7, D, and G. I'm going to work my way backwards. G is 1, D with F sharp in the bass is 5, 6. Right here, this is A7. A is 5 of D, and D is 5, so this is 5, 4, 2 of 5. Now here, this is a 5 of this, but the A should be A minor normally in the key of G. So this is 5, 6, 5 of A, and A is 2. B7 would normally tonicize E minor. E is 6, that gives us 5, 4, 2 of 6. F sharp 7 would normally tonicize B minor. B minor is 3, 5, 5 of 3. So if you look at this, tracking at them 3, 6, 2, 5 is the diatonic progression, but it's all done through a secondary manner. Really, to convey what's happening, we might want to do something like this. 1, 5, 6, and then this is really 5 of this. So let's do 5, 4, 2 of this. This is 5, 6, 5 of this. Which has a 5, 4, 2 leading into it, and this is a 5, 6, 5. So really, it's a chain of secondary dots. We could label it this way, but what it really feels like 5, 6, 5 of 5, 4, 2 of 5, 6, 5, 5 of 4, 2 of 5, 6 of 1 of 1. It's just chromatic progression around the circumstance, arriving at tonic. Here we've got 4. I'm going to take out the B and call this all 2, 6, 5. We've got 5 set to 1. That's page 53. This is helpful. Now, let me know if you have any questions. I'm very happy to text as I can. Say